Hello and welcome to the 2018 Western BCA 9-Ball Championships. Coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Up next, we have the Platinum Division Singles Finals. This division is sponsored by Littman Lights. Your contestants, your warriors entering the arena, Daniel Sardoncillo versus Dave Randell. Daniel comes through undefeated on the A side. This is true double elimination, so Dave must beat him twice.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll. I think the computer's smoking over here from all of that. All right, looks like Daniel's letting everybody know that he's streaming. So it'll be just a second here. Gonna be playing some CSI Rule 9-Ball. Nine-ball counts in all 6 holes on the table. Ball in hand, 3-foul rule is in effect. And must be random rack. And the only deviation from the CSI rules is that it is opponent rack instead of rack your own. It appears they are waiting for James and Matt to clear the area before they start. It looks like they might finally be ready to get going here. Yes, I can see the score on table number 7. I have no idea who is who. The score is 3-1.
All right, here we go. Looks like we are ready to get this underway. Platinum Division Finals.
We're already ready already.
Already. That was quick.
Ready, set, go.
You break now.
Apparently Dave Randell has walked away, so now we got to wait for him to come back.
Well, looks like we are waiting for Dave Randall to come back. So
I just told
okay.
told him that.
All right, never mind.
Ten minutes to get your team registered.
All right, here we go. We're ready to get this underway. Daniel with the break. We are playing CSI Rules 9 ball. with the exception that it is rack for your opponent instead of rack your own. It is alternate break. The 9-ball counts on the break as a win in all 6 pockets out there. Jump cues are allowed. 3-foul rule is in effect. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for joining. Daniel opting for the soft controlled break. Oh, just missed that one cross side. Going to bring Dave Randell to the table. Let's see if I can bring up this bracket here, and I can tell you about this Platinum Division Finals. The money we are playing for, $1,715 for first place and $1,060 for second place. So about $655 difference.
Oh, we
Not
started
bad.
already?
Yeah, we're already ready already. We are underway.
Sweet. Let's do this thing.
So, as I mentioned, Daniel is on the A side, must be beat twice. This is true double elimination. Daniel's road to the finals started out playing Sean Stevenson, defeating him 7-1, followed by Clifford Maxson, defeating him 7-4, defeated Joel Peck 7-2. Jason Mercoulier, Mercoulier. Oh, he's French. 7-3. Jack Kiske, 7-2. Shea Lanter, 7-0.
Yep.
To get here in the finals. His opponent, Dave Randell. Started out with a bye. Beat Eric Blundell, 7-4. That was on our feature table. Then losing to Anthony Abisado, 7-4, moving over to the B side. Then he beat Clifford Maxson, 7-3. Defeated Bill Copeland, 7-2. Jesse Bergman, 7-3. Robert Niemeyer,
Yep.
7-2. And Anthony Abisado, 7-6 in a thrilling hill match to make it back to the finals. So we have Dave at the table. Looking at a thin cut on the 5, and it's in. Nice shot. Bumped that 6. So looking at a bank. Someone said he needs a comb. No, I disagree. I think that would ruin it. That would ruin the look that he's going for. Oh, don't line up this 6-9 combo. Let's have a look at the LittmanLights.com overhead cam and see if this is lined up. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Looks pretty okay.
It's got a chance.
Potential.
It's got potential. But nah, Daniel, he's too good a player for that. He's just going to run him out. Nice shot.
Yep.
Just make the 7. The 8's hanging right there in front of the side pocket. And now, because he bumped the 9, the 9's kind of in front of a pocket too. So that worked out.
That's just terrible.
Just got to make this 7. little close for comfort, but he's all right. Hey, it's Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Right on.
That's what they're saying Dave looks like. Great Scott. All right, Daniel with the first game, 1-0 in this championship, race to 7.
Yeah, here we go. He wants to make this go lickety-split like, no chance at a second set. He does not want to follow suit. He wants to win like James did, but not win like James did.
But not in Hill Hill. No,
Yeah.
he wants to have a nice, comfortable lead. None of this trading games back and forth.
Yeah, well, he won the hot seat match 7-0.
Of course, Dave Randell might have something to say about that. He might say, no, I don't really agree with that. I think I want a slightly different outcome.
And I think Mike Littman does as well.
Yeah, because Mike Littman, he's friends with Dave Randall. In fact, Dave works with Mike Littman on making those nice Littman lights.
Cool. Right on.
So, of course, Mike Littman is in the chat room watching his buddy.
Yeah.
Here we go, Dave with the break. Also going for the soft break, wing ball straight into the corner.
Shot on the one.
And fortunately, that's 6-9, a little tied up.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that 6 ball might be underneath the rack a little bit.
Whoa, watch that cue stick there.
Watch out there, Dave.
Did he touch those balls with the with his cue stick?
I don't know.
Let me.
The refs are going to come find out what the problem is.
Let me check that.
Well, he's saying he moved the 5.
Oh, yep.
Did it hit the 2?
Absolutely. I'm going to do the replay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely a foul. Foul in hand. Yep.
Yep, that's a foul.
Daniel looking exactly where he wants to be on that 2 ball. He went straight up the line he wanted. That was a nice shot.
Yep. Still got to deal with that 6-9 though. Ben Smith, no, that was not intentional. That was accidental. There's a difference.
Yeah, can you put that in front so I can see it, please?
And yes, you're absolutely right. These are amateur players. These are not professionals. Thanks for pointing that out.
And the accidental, if you think it's in, what good did it do him to intentionally do that? I mean, really, what does he gain from it?
Looks like he's in pretty good shape. He's a little straight on the street. He does have a little bit of angle. He can either just kind of stun out to the middle of the table or maybe even follow to the end rail, but I think he can kind of stun out to the middle. He does have a little bit of angle. Oh, he accidentally, intentionally moved it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. um, it's Sherry, and no, he didn't. Thank you very much. Come again.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nicely done. 8 ball did not get in the way. Shoot stop on the 6 up in the corner, 7 in the side. Looking pretty good now.
Yeah, it is. I know, Mike. You could call him and tell him to take it out of his pocket.
No, he's going to make his friend commit a foul, but because if he answers his phone in the middle of the game, that would be foul.
Yeah, maybe the vibrating would tell him, oh, crap, I got my phone in my pocket.
So don't cause your buddy to commit a foul by calling him.
And it's going to fall out of his shirt and hit a ball.
Probably
it's a huge phone.
Probably the cue ball, because that's the one he's bent over all the time, right?
Yeah, it's going to hit his stick, and it's going to go. Well, it's a little short, but he can still send the cue ball around table.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Is this something that happens often, Mike Littman?
Yeah, sounds like Mike's speaking from experience there. So, oh, yeah, he does that at least twice a week.
A day? No. No.
Good speed.
Yeah, overrun it a little bit, but
Well,
it's just manageable.
Oh, I said good speed. You know, not perfect, but good.
Yeah,
He can work with this.
Right on.
Mike says you have no idea. No, 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 no. Man.
Ouch.
And the rules say you got to make him shoot it, but is he going to?
Probably not.
He's not going to.
A lot of people don't abide by that rule.
All right, he's not going to make him shoot it.
Hola.
Michelle was waving Summerfield there.
Oh,
But I'll wave to you too. Hi.
hi. Thought you were waving at me. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Daniel with the break, opting for the soft break. Made the wing ball straight in. He has good shape on the 1, and that camera sure is a swaying.
Yeah.
Mike Littman, you need to build some stabilizers into your lights. Some inertial dampeners.
No, you need a some kind of gyroscopic thing for the camera to sit in.
Ah. There you go. Oh, get away from that 8. Oh, he's okay.
See, I tell you, you got me around for all the good ideas. Right? I give them to everybody. Give this stuff away all the time.
That's a pretty good shot. Nice angle, come up for the 5. Five to the 6, that's going to be key. Once he gets past, like the 6, 7, then it's all nicely opened up.
Mike's going to get right on that.
Payouts is closing tonight at 8:30.
Well, good.
If you have a voucher that you want printed, please go to the payout room now. They will be open again
That idea is free. It's on the house, Mike.
10 to 12 and 2 to 4.
Yeah, I like the new Daniel. I like his new game.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, back when we lived in Seattle and we used to play with him all the time, he was a different player than he is now. His game has matured.
Yeah, and I said something to him about it. You know, I said, you pocketed balls and everything. You could play that. I said, but you're playing the game now. He's taking his time. He's not hitting everything 100 miles an hour. You know, he's looking at things and he overhit that one a little bit. He didn't like trying to spin around that 8-9, I guess.
Yeah, he has young eyes. He can slice this 6 in the side.
Come 3 rails out past
Yeah.
past out and shoot the 7 in this lower right-hand corner. Oh, is that me?
Nice shot. How's his speed?
Pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
I thought he might go past it, hit it a little
me
harder
too.
and go past it and shoot it in the other corner, but this will do. Nice recovery, young man. 17.
So he might have a future in pool if he sticks with it. Would you like to sit in with Summerfield for a little while?
That's fine if he wants to sit in.
Let me ask him.
Okay, Kevin's going to take a little break, and I am being joined by Summerfield Habner. Welcome in again, Summerfield. Thank you for coming and joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Sherry. Excited to be here. This is a big day of pool.
Yeah, it is. All these finals going on.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch the Elite there?
Oh, I showed up right at the end of it. I was so bummed I missed it.
Well, you know what? You didn't really miss it, though, because you can always go back.
Yeah. Do we just promote Railbirds TV on the YouTube channel?
RailbirdsTV.com takes you straight to our YouTube.
Excellent. Yeah, I really, really appreciate being able to look back on those matches. After watching James make it in the hot seat match yesterday, I really hope to watch that match.
Yeah, and when we get home, they'll all be separated into individual matches and then re-uploaded with their names and everything on them, so you don't have to go through 12 hours of video to find it like you do right now.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure that's a very simple process that Kevin really enjoys doing.
Yeah, I don't know how simple it is. I leave all that up to him. He's the technical one. I sit here and talk.
Yeah. Well, that's the side that I prefer also. You got an exciting match here. You got Dave Randell and Daniel Sardoncillo.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Kind of an old school, new school side of things. Daniel is, I don't know when I started seeing Daniel play, but he had to have been 14 years old.
Yeah, 13 or 14 he started coming down here. And, it is old school, new school, but Daniel's pretty old school with Junior being his dad.
He really is.
Yeah, he's been, in the pool hall making $5 games and stuff like that for as long as I've known him.
Oh, yeah. He's a
Playing
really
the
talented young
tournaments
man, and he just has the best attitude. I think he's really destined for a great future in pool.
Yeah, Kevin and I were just talking about, because they would come and play the tournaments Friday and Saturday night all the time at the Golden Fleece in Seattle. And so we've played a lot against him and seen him play a lot, running the tournament, streaming them. And before it was 100 miles an hour, whack, 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 running around the table. And a couple of years since we've really got to watch him play, he has settled down so much, really coming into his own and playing this game.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like seeing a 20-year-old man or however old he is
He's
now.
17.
17-year-old man
Yeah.
display wisdom. He kind of made a youthful mistake there, but I think
he's banking this too at the
still
9.
going to make that. Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Seemed like
Perfect.
he wanted to come across the face of it, but it looked like he hit it a little bit shorter than he wanted to. Daniel's playing really strong, though.
Yeah, he is. But I'm sure Junior's been working out with him quite a bit.
I used to watch them play, and the wisdom that Junior showed that impressed me the most was allowing Daniel to make all of those mistakes and not being really engaged with his game. And at the end of things, kind of picking that one thing out that he wanted him to focus on. And I think he's picked enough of those one things to focus on that he's really turned into an incredible player.
Yeah. And I don't think that his parents' social status has anything to do with how he plays pool.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely made it his own.
Just a comment in here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the case at all.
No, the complete opposite.
Dave Randell is another one of my favorite players. I haven't seen Dave this late in the match for a long, long time, but he's another really remarkable player, and I don't expect that we're too far out of this match. It's a race to 7?
It's a race to 7.
And
wow.
Who got the point?
Daniel's on the point.
Oh, my gosh. All right,
well,
Dave's got to get something moving. Yeah. This is a awful good-looking rack for Daniel. When you spread the balls like that and you got a good shot on the 1, he's going to be out of this majority of the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's going to pop off this rail, and I wouldn't even draw it too much, just more center ball and with a little bit of right-hand English. So, because he needs the angle on the 3 to get to the 4, and if you come even, too far, the 8's in the way. So I like just coming off this rail, maybe, 8 inches, 10 inches most.
I think you're right. I think he would rather take a little bit longer shot on the 3 ball and naturally drift to the other side of the 4 than come into that side rail.
Yeah.
Let's see what he chooses to do. Oh. Did I come across?
Back out.
Looks like he just hit it a little bit firm.
Yeah.
Looks like you can see a piece of it.
Looks like we're getting our photo taken over here by Steve Register. I didn't do my makeup today.
Yeah. Neither did I.
Oh, dang it, Summerfield.
If I had to bet your paycheck again, I would say
everybody
I don't do
wants to bet my paycheck. I don't make anything, but I'm not cheap.
Inexpensive.
Yes.
Inexpensive. I think chances are Daniel's going to kick at this ball, hope to make the 7. And I think he can probably get behind that cluster. I
thought it might rub the 8 and end up getting funny. Right?
Yep. Well, this is a do or die moment right now for Mr. Dave Randell. I think he's in a good position.
Yep. Nice opportunity to get on the board.
Do you think he's going to draw straight back, or do you think he's going to come around 3 rails to go between that 6-8?
Yeah. Let me get the overhead so I can see this line a little better. With that line, if he's got a really good draw stroke, you draw underneath the 8. If you don't, you go maybe. I don't like following 3 rails here because that corner pocket's huge.
I think he's following it with inside, and I think he's going to come between that 6-8. I think the 8's in the way of the other ones. Yep, there you go. It's a good opening as long as you don't carry too far and get behind that 7 ball. Nice shot, Dave.
Too nice. Just bump off the rail a little bit. There you go. Nice shot.
Yeah, he shoots a lot of follow. Dave's a straight pool player, and he's got some real tricks up his sleeve. So I hope we get to see this match go a little longer than it's looking.
Yeah, you can't buy pool talent, just like in basketball you can't teach tall.
That's the truth.
But yeah, the kid's put in his time. That's for sure.
Yes, he has. It looks pretty straight here, but I think he'll probably come to that foot rail, side rail, and out for the 6. Kind of got to pop this ball to get high enough for the 6 ball, though.
Yeah. And Ben, the men and women are not divided here. They They all play together as genderless singles.
Well, I like the idea, but not perfect execution for Dave. He's pretty frustrated right now.
Yeah, well, you know, he's got a lot of heat on him. He has to beat Daniel 2 sets, and he's down 4-0 going. I mean, Daniel's already passed the, you know, the halfway point there.
Yeah,
And you know the kid's getting to the table every other game.
at least. Yeah,
Yeah.
if they stair step from this point on,
Yeah.
it's not going to be enough. I think Daniel's going to try and pocket the 7 ball because he just wants this next game, but it's a tricky shot to get back for.
This is a reminder
Yeah.
that payouts is closing at 8:30.
Yeah, Mike Littman says that Dave's exhausted. But you know, it's long days, man. He's been grinding through.
Absolutely.
He's been grinding through the B side to get back here.
Yeah, he can do it, though. A lot of pool left to play. You know, Daniel's got a tricky safe. He's got a tricky enough safe that he might as well try and pocket this ball, and I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, if there's enough room, it looks like there's just enough room. Just maybe squeeze that into the corner past the 7. I mean, the tiniest margin of error. Or, you know, he could bank the 4 cross corner and play the 7.
Yeah, he played to make that 7 ball.
Yeah, he did. Well, you know, he's got a good roll out of it.
He has. Dave's got a good look at a kick shot. I think what he's going to do is try and catch the inside of that 4 ball. Well, I guess he can see part of the ball. He'll probably just play off that 4 and try and get the cue ball down by the foot rail and the 4 up there by that 8 ball. It's hard to not feel even
Fired
want to
it
make
in.
that ball, though. What a shot.
But it looks like it's just going to roll out. He may have just enough room to see this ball.
Beautiful bank shot by Dave. I
No, it
think
sounded
he
like
can
it was
see
for
the
the
edge of it.
match. Oh, you mean that here? I think table 7 is done.
What did they have going on?
That was. Looks like.
Looks like Tony
Silver-
Bloom over there celebrating.
Silver 1 finals.
That's exciting. Good for Tony.
Yep, next up over there is the Silver 2 finals.
I think Dave here is going to play the carom off the 6 ball and try and hold the 6 down by that pocket and just tap that 7 ball in. Oh, tried to play it firm to get out there.
Get over in
gets
front
a
of that
good
side.
roll.
Nice roll there. Nice.
Well, Dave fighting through this rack to get on the board, and I think he's in good shape. Again, I would probably try to kiss the 6 ball in and hold for the 8, but I think he'll probably go down to the rail and come back out. He's seeming like he wants to make sure that ball lands in the back of the pocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, and the way as fast as his tables are rolling, you could so easily roll past that 9 if you tried to just slow roll that ball in.
Overrolls it a little bit. This is a deceptively difficult shot, too, for a lot of people that don't understand. But if he just hits crisp little draw stroke to get out of there and get back behind the 9 ball, I think he's going to be looking good. It's just very natural to want to carry down to that rail and carry right into that big old corner pocket.
Yeah. He's going to slide off of it a little bit to keep that out of play.
There you go. Hold up. And Dave's left himself a spot shot for the win. Let's see him get on that board here.
He's fighting for it, that's for sure. In the hole.
Nice shot,
On
Dave.
the board.
All right, so we're at 4-1.
4-1. It's going to be Dave's break. Pretty sure Daniel
breaking.
broke that last one.
I think you're right. Well, that's a big swing. If he can get out of this rack back to 2-4.
Yeah, absolutely. Make it on the break something and sitting pretty, prettier.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were 50-50 on the percentage for a while, and right now we're pretty heavy on Daniel's side, but it's interesting to see how that Fargo works out.
And so many of them end up coming close to, hill and stuff. These Fargo rates, I have that, are 50 points average separating the top and the bottom in the different divisions.
That makes sense. And Dave's towards the top there.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, he's only a few points away from being able to play in this division.
Yeah. I think 635, somewhere around there was the cutoff.
623.
623.
Put you into the elite. He's 2 points
go.
away.
Yeah.
So your bronze 2 was the lowest you could be to a 376. And apparently 377s do not get to play in this tournament.
Yep.
378 to 424 for the bronze 1. The silver 2 is 425 to 480. Silver 1, 482. 481s aren't allowed to play either. 482 to 524, or silver 1. Gold is 525 to 576. And platinum was 577 to 622.
Boy, that's a hard shot for Dave to give up there. It looks like he got hooked on that one ball. I kind of lost focus there, but got hooked on the one and chose to roll out. Leaves Daniel a bank shot, or I think Daniel may very well just play safe here.
Yeah, I was just told it's 625, but the highest rated player, I guess, would be 622 in this.
It's a really, really pretty shot by Daniel.
Yeah, it is.
That's the kind of shot that wins tournaments right there.
So I like 2 or 3 railing it is what he's looking at out of this lower left-hand corner here.
That 4 ball is awful big for the 3 railer, and the 2 ball is awful big for the 2 railer.
Yeah. I like shooting the 3 railer and spinning it.
Mm-hmm. So you think halfway between the diamond and the pocket?
Yeah.
On the foot. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. Oh, what a hit, Dave.
How do you hit it?
Oh, and gives him the same shot again.
Yeah, give him some love. He deserves it.
Let's see if Daniel plays the same shot he did last time.
Very nice shot.
He's Daniel in a very similar situation here. I think we're going to see the same thing. Maybe not. Daniel looks like he's firing at this ball. No, he says, I showed you this shot last time. I'll show it to you again.
Mike, I handled the situation for you.
Doesn't get quite snuggled behind that 6 ball this time. Dave's got to look at it. He's got a 1-rail kick, and he's got a good look kicking it up towards that corner pocket or the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Jesse,
might even be able to see a piece of that ball to cut it.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking straight at it. Jesse, I found that this morning Cindy Medina had posted a photo of it on Facebook, and that's where I got that information from. They have it written. They have it on a piece of paper up at the bad boy's desk, and she took a photo of it.
Look at that shot, too.
Yeah,
He got perfect on that 2 ball and just rattled the 1.
I don't know what he was going to do from there. Dave says, this is not my game.
Did you ask him to play straight pool, Dave? I'll try to not distract him too much. Nice shot by Daniel. He's got some traffic to deal with here, though, and he left himself a little bit sharp.
Is he going to have left it on the overhead? I know everybody likes it, just as long as it's not swaying.
Yeah. I think he'll play this nice and soft.
Nice. He's coming up
he's
above
going to
it.
play that on the side. I think he was probably trying to carry forward to play it in the side.
Yeah, come 2 or 3 rails behind it and shoot it in the side pocket.
I think he might have a window for the
Does he have a window for the corner? Let's see, we can't see it with that one. I can't see it with that one.
That's a tight window if he's got it. I think you're going to see another safe out of Daniel here. I think he might
thin off of the left side of it.
He could thin off of it. I think he could also play a shot on the 9 ball, and he could
slide behind the 6. That's what he's just looking at. That's exactly what he was just looking at. Cut the 9 in the corner and slide it behind the 6 and let the 3 ball go down table. Got to be careful that 3 ball doesn't go in this lower right-hand corner, though.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's tricky when you're playing that shot to maybe make the 9 ball but not make the 3 ball. You got to make sure that no other ball goes in because you're playing safe on yourself at that point. It does look like that's what he's doing. You want to shoot this ball crisp, too, to not hang that 9 ball if you run into that situation.
You may need to check up to a little bit more. Yeah, what?
Nice shot by
Yeah,
Daniel.
that worked. He controlled the cue ball nicely and the 3. He'd have liked for that 9 to go, but I think it was more controlling those 2 balls.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a jump shot here out of Dave. Dave's a pretty solid jump shot artist.
Right on. Cool. Does he jump like Rory Hendrickson does?
You know, I don't know much about Rory's jump shot.
Oh well, if you guys don't know who Rory Hendrickson is, he happens to be Shane Van Boning's mentor, and fishing partner and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There is a video from this year's BCA World Championships. Rory playing on the CSI live stream. Kevin and I were commentating, and this guy made jump shot after jump shot, drawing the ball, stopping the ball. I mean, just anything with a jump shot. It was disgusting.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's so cool.
We could make a highlight video just out of the jump shots from that match.
Cool. I want to see it.
I don't remember who he was playing. I don't know if they break it down into the individual matches labeled like we do, but it was phenomenal.
He was looking a lot at kicking this ball, and I'm just not sure why. I don't see the payout of the kick. I think if you can jump this ball, you can draw just enough to still get a shot on the 4.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's going for the jump
Yeah,
cue.
he's finally going to get it.
It's worth looking at. That's a straight pool player for you. Even if they know what they're going to do from moment 1, they're going to look at all the options.
Oh, yeah. Especially when it's something like this, when you're not shooting just straight at the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you have to look at the goods and the bads of when I make it, or if I miss it. You have to when you're doing this kind of thing.
Oh, looks like he's lined up wide on that. Oh, it's so weird to tell.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Right off the table. Look, it's
Well,
going to roll right over by the 4 ball and get funny for Daniel.
Got plenty of elevation, but unfortunately pops off the table.
Yep.
Daniel's.
Got a little bit funny there. It's tied up on it.
Yep, he's got a little combo, but I'm pretty confident that Daniel can make this ball.
He may want to. I mean, they are close together. You got ball in hand.
I like playing this ball about even with the 3 ball.
He's playing safe and just going to tuck Whitey in the rail in the 4, or he's shooting the 3 in the corner.
And at this point, you're in control of the match. That's probably the smarter shot. He could also be trying to pocket that ball. He could just be cutting the 3 ball over there and nudging the 4 forward. I think you're probably right about that.
Yeah, he's playing the safe. Especially now that he's pulled it out there some, you can tell he's playing the safe.
Boy, I don't like playing this touchy safe.
Yeah.
I'm sure better players than I love it, but yep, simple as that.
Yeah, and it is just a 1 rail kick here for Dave. He's going to kick 1 rail straight down table at this 3 ball, I think. He could shoot directly across with English. Just spin back at the 3.
I think you're right about the end-to-end. I think that's the smartest shot. Kick right down at that foot rail. There's still not a lot of a payout. If you end up making that ball, you're still going to be under the 4 and leave yourself a bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking at going, spinning it. And with it so close to the rail, jacked up like that, it's hard to get that English to really take here. Being jacked up like that.
Going to be borderline messing that ball.
Yeah.
I can't tell if there's enough room. I don't think he can get under the 4, can he? If you can get under that 4 ball.
He looked at it. I don't know if he can.
Yeah, it looks like not quite enough. I think he's going to fire this ball at the side.
John, I can't do any of that. Kevin is the guy who is the technical wizard, and that was beautiful.
Great shot, Dave Randell. Nice one.
Yeah, I'm not capable of doing that, but Kevin is. And
well, he threw that ball perfectly, and he earned himself another shot at this game.
Yeah.
Daniel's got to come with a shot here.
Well, what do you think about just thinning off the bottom side of the 3 and setting the cue ball a couple rails down in here?
I think he's got a nice natural wall behind that 5-6. I think that's what he's looking at doing. I think you'd rather do that than risk the bank shot and maybe not get a
Yeah,
line
he'd
on the
like
4.
for this to come in and marry the back of that
Sugar.
5.
And he's just shooting phenomenal.
Man,
It's
and
such
so
a great
smart
shot.
too, man. I tell you, 2-3 years ago, he didn't know that he wasn't shooting that shot, but not like that. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
might have tried it, but not like this. He's playing so good and smart.
Yep, he's right on top of those balls he's aiming for. His target is there. I mean, Dave, yeah, he's playing really good. Dave has to come with a shot every time he comes to the table, and Daniel's just playing nice and patient,
Yep.
knowing that he's got the lead. Doesn't have to do anything wild. Champions move at a slow pace. Let's see Dave nail this kick shot and get back in this.
Yeah, just kick it in, Dave.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
he didn't listen to me. The players normally listen to me when I say that.
Looks like he threw that ball a bunch. Can see him trying to stop the angle. That's a heartbreaking miss.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Daniel get out of this rack here.
Yeah, just to the side rail and off of it just a little bit for the 4 ball in the side. Roll up for the 5 in the corner. Little bit of
Yep.
angle on the 5 in the corner so he can slide to the side rail and off just a little bit for the 6 and shoot and stop for the 9 in the side. It's like
Yeah,
a
I
road
think
map.
you're right. Yeah, you want to stop here on the 4 so you got a natural angle to get over.
Yep. And here he's just going to slide over a little bit to the side rail to get to the 6. Bounce off. Well, now.
One of my favorite pieces about the overhead view is watching the players' bridges, and Daniel has just such a nice natural bridge.
Yeah, he does. He's got long fingers, too. I mean, I know he's tall, but he has really long, thin fingers.
He does.
Look at him gripping the rail there with his pinky.
Well, Daniel Sardoncillo making a name for himself if he didn't have one already. Shooting great.
Dad over there clapping for him.
Yep.
Proud papa.
No kidding.
And people were talking about him at Junior Nationals, but I know he did really well at Nationals this year because I was there.
Eddie. Who did Dave beat on the backside to get here?
Oh gosh, I don't remember. We went through all of that. Is that this one
We
right
don't
here?
need to go back through it. I'm just curious. I should have done my research on my own. Well, Dave must have had a long day to get here. I tell you what. Looks like Dave's going with a diagonal rack here. Not something we see very often. Theoretically, should work just fine.
All right, where are we at Worlds? Daniel got 3rd at Junior 9-ball singles at Worlds.
Wow. That's pretty exciting.
Yep.
Boy, that's a big win. That's out of
I don't know how many there were total.
1,037.
No, that's
a
his league number.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Well, it's been a really fun tournament here. The room really starting to liven up. We got teams starting tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So
Yes, we do.
Thursday is a big day here out in Lincoln City.
Let's see. It would have been Shea Lanter to get back over here.
Oh, good for Shea.
He would have, yeah, because Shea played Daniel for the point match.
Well, Shea made a good run out of it.
Yep.
He made it as far as I ever did, and that's 3rd.
Here, I'm falling asleep on the trigger. I'm glad I had it on the overhead for the break, but it was probably swaying. Hope everybody's got their Dramamine.
Is it just for moving the beads?
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
rocking. Mike Littman is right now working on doing a gyroscope to put to keep the camera still while the light rocks.
Well, it seems like we could probably separate the beads from the light.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. It shakes, it rocks still.
Yeah. Well, Daniel's got a tough 2-ball here, but I think he's going to play this 1 ball to come up the pro side of the 2. He looks like he's going to come around 2 rails on the backside. I would probably play this one with some top inside to come there, but I think the better player is going to go this direction and look at the speed. How'd he hit it? Oh, little tough.
Bump. Perfect.
She got a perfect nudge there.
Keep it positive in my chat room. If you can't do that, go watch somebody else's stream, please, or I'll just keep you from being able to chat. We're here to promote pool and progress the sport, not to break it down.
That's right.
These are amateurs playing, in case you didn't realize that, and they're going to miss shots. They're not going to play perfect position. And yeah. If that's not the pool you're looking for, Google Shane Van Boning.
Yeah, that's the truth. And I've even seen Shane make mistakes in
Yep.
this very room right here.
I've seen Corey Deuel miss ball in hand. Okay.
Wow.
You know.
I can't say that. Oh, did he underroll this ball?
No,
Nope,
he's going to
he
get
hit
there.
it perfect. I keep trying to see if something happens, but I'm not excited to see Daniel miss a ball, that's for sure. I am just so thrilled to see him playing so strong. Just going to see a nice natural drift across the table on this 5-ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's going to come behind it. And he did just a little bit.
Dr. 147, this is the finals of the Platinum Division. This young man here is 2 balls away from being on the hill.
He's going to play this with a little inside there. Gosh, perfect.
Yep.
Daniel's finding himself, well, I guess he's not breaking, but he is 1 game away from this championship.
Yes, he is.
Dave Randall's got a little longer line ahead of him. Let's see if he can put something together here. It is his break, and a lot can happen. I've been down 6-1 before, and the tides have turned, so.
And you're welcome, babe. I didn't know you were from Canada, too, there, Chris Robbins.
Eh?
Oh, no, well, it's something else, but I say that because the Ashton twins are always, okay, babe, what's up, babe? Hey, babe.
That's funny. Well, Dave's got a big smile on his face coming to the table, and that's about every time I see him. He's just somebody who loves the game and a real student of it. I always feel like I can learn a new trick from him.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are listening to Jerry Ross being joined of Railbirds being joined by Summerfield Habner.
Greetings, everyone out there.
Yeah.
Mike, I'll see what I can do. We actually had some people leave the house tonight, so we'll see if we can get Dave a room to stay in for the evening.
Yeah.
We got one more day on us. I think he's earned his bed to sleep in at this point.
Yeah. Shoot, after this, he can afford a room for the night, but payouts is closed, so he's not going anywhere unless he's coming back for teams, Mike.
Yep, we'll hold on to him.
The payout window is closed.
All right, we're going to see a bank shot here out of Dave. I think he just wants to win. Oh, he cuts
Nice
it right
shot.
off the rail like a boss. What a shot.
Yeah, he wants to win this too, but
Great
it's
line there.
going to take everything he's got, I think.
Yep, and it's going to take some youthful mistakes out of a guy that's just not making any of those anymore.
Yeah. Dr. 147, this is the finals of the Platinum Division singles. This tournament has doubles divisions, which are over. There were 7 singles divisions, which all of them are ending now. I think this is the last one that is not. No, there's one more still playing. And then there's a team event. They also do minis and second chance tournaments and everything like that. The Western BCA 9-ball championships will not conclude until Sunday.
Good shot there by Dave. He's working a small little window here. I think he's just going to put this in the side here. He may carry him off the 8-ball, but at this point, I don't like to get cute. I would much rather just carry forward and cut that 6-ball. He does have a real natural carry him off there, but I think he will probably cut that ball into the side pocket and drift up for the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to slide off of it a little bit because that ball doesn't have to go far to go in. Oh, he was playing it off the 8. Oh, if that doesn't do something funny down here, Daniel is going to... Don't start celebrating yet, young man.
That's the
He's got a
truth.
big old smile on his face as he's getting up out of that chair trying to hold it in. I could see him squeezing his cheeks trying to hold that smile in.
Yep.
But, yeah, you still got 5 balls to run.
I understand the temptation of wanting to play that carom. At that point, when the pressure's on, you want to do the simple thing and just hold the cue ball. He held it perfect for that 6. Ball just didn't fall. Daniel's going to play a nice little drift up here for the 6 ball. Plenty of angle to get back for the 7. This is all but in the books right here for Daniel Sardoncillo.
Yep. Pete Bowen, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Glad everybody's able to find us okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no way.
It's going anyway.
No way.
You know, it's like the pool gods know that it's his day. So
I think that's a good little reminder for the young man. But also probably a great compliment from the pool god saying,
yeah, okay, we believe in you,
you
but
don't play perfect, but you still deserve this one.
Yeah. Do you like trying to power out of here?
I like carrying forward because you got a perfect line, but I mean,
How'd he hit this?
just
Oh, look at
perfect.
this. Natural couple rails around to the center of the table.
Yep, we're going to see him go the 2 to get around here.
I'm just going to leave it here on this Littman Light. This division is brought to you by Littman Lights. Go check them out. If you've seen the difference in these tables here down the row, the Littman Light is the only difference.
They are awesome.
Go check them out, littmanlights.com.
Oh, no way.
Daniel.
Well, that's a heartbreaker. That last rack is tough. It really is.
It is. The first
And
and the last.
you can't fault him for that. It's a lot of pressure, and I know when you get down on that ball, you don't want to second guess yourself. You want to say, you know what, I make this ball every day. I'm going to make it right now. But
hey, you still got, center of the hole or whatever it is you got to tell yourself, right?
yeah. Well, Dave getting back to the table. It is Daniel's break. Let's see if he can calm himself down here and come back and rule it. I'm sure he's a little upset about that, but I hope he doesn't think too much about it.
Yeah, no, it's done, it's over with, learn from it and move on.
Yeah.
You feel, okay, this is what I did, file it away and on to the next game because, I mean, there's still a match to be played here.
Exactly. And yeah, that's some uncharacteristic mistakes from both the players on what could have been the last rack of the tournament, but here we are, we're still playing.
Yep, so you're saying there's a chance.
I read you. I read you. What was all that 95 to 5 talk?
Yeah, no, yeah, and I tell you, yeah, emotions, the adrenaline, the thrill of the victory, and you're going to be a champion, all that stuff running through you, and now you still got to perform.
Imagine making all those mistakes and having this experience and being, you said 18 years old?
17.
17 years old. I mean, this kid is just going to be a monster. He is so talented, and
nice controlled soft break.
I really think that's the only thing that can teach you to quit making those mistakes is to continue to make them until you stand up every time and say, nope, I'm not going to do it, because there's nothing more humbling than playing great and then being caught in a silly, emotional mistake like that.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to focus on that, though. I've been blown away with his play and just impressed with him as a young man. Dave's holding it together really well, too. Yeah. Aside from that slip on the carom, I mean, Daniel's good play is what's made the real difference here.
Yeah, like Dave's refusing to sit down because he's afraid if he does, he'll fall asleep.
I know that feeling. I was playing last night, and my eyes went out of focus like a camera. It's never happened to me in my life.
Whoa.
It was the strangest feeling in the world.
Yeah, so maybe it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah. I really like playing this with inside and just coming over and across, but I think he's coming around it. Is he trying to go through the 6-8?
Yeah, and he did, but
perfectly. He gets a little funky on the 2-ball.
That's a little funny.
I think he's going to play safe here.
I believe it. Mike Littman says that Dave can fall asleep standing up. I think Toshi Moriguchi can do that too. That man can sleep anywhere. Slow down, slow your roll.
There we go. Dave can see the whole ball, and he looks like there's
a gap,
an interesting little shot here.
Yeah, there's a gap. This goes in the side.
I'm going to try to verify that right here. Boy, it does look like he might be able to make that 2-ball on the side.
Yeah,
If
from
not,
the overhead it didn't look it, but look at the gap there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he can cut this ball right in. I don't know what he's going to do for that 4-ball because he's a little funky. I guess just end to end. Yep, and played. Oh, hold up. Hold up, baby.
He was wanting to cut this in the corner.
No.
Oh, he won't be cutting it in the corner from there. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to either. I think we're going to see a little split safe here by Dave. I think he's going to kiss off that 4-ball, try and get behind the 7. And I think the 4 is he's going to try and put the 4 back behind the 8-9.
PG-13. PG-13, guys.
Oh, there you go. Hold up. Hold up.
Nice speed.
Only got one ball between them, but it's right between them.
Yeah, but look, if he kicks this 4 full, straight at the, well, a little bit less than full, probably about.
Saying just carry the 4 down to the foot rail.
No, I'm saying if he kicks it,
drill it.
That 489, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of think he's going to try and push the 4 down towards the foot rail.
No, get it over with. Win it now.
Well, I like your style. The temptation is there. Maybe he's kicking long rail.
He is.
I like hiding that ball a little more, but
he almost kicked that
what
in.
A great shot.
And he's going to get.
And he's going to get safe.
He got some love out of it, kicking at it the right way.
Dave can see this 4-ball, but he can't see enough of it to do much with it. I think I'm probably going to thin off the 4 and try and come back up table, knowing that you can get the 4 down towards that foot rail.
Yeah.
The other option is trying to kick underneath it. Dave likes that kick with a bunch of English. It looks like he's thinning that ball.
Yeah, thinning it, coming out of 2 rails out of the corner.
Is he playing side-to-side separation, or is he playing end-to-end?
I think I would just be trying to get below the 6 here. Oh, he's riding the 9.
No way.
And he's going to make the 4. Nope. He almost made that ball.
Randell, you're a madman. What a play.
Psycho.
He definitely
is
almost
a psycho.
made that ball. That was wild. And we're back to reality here.
Wow.
Daniel Sardoncillo shooting that 4-ball.
What a psycho.
I think, yeah, but he almost nailed it. That was awesome.
I know.
Dave is a crafty player and sees things that a lot of people just don't see. I think Daniel is, well,
I like kicking at this.
I like kicking at it too, but he's blocked with that wall. Can we see the
Oh,
overhead
yeah, he
again?
is. No, yeah, it's blocked. You can't see it.
I think he might play. Oh no, he's just playing with a little bit of kill English. Because yeah, he's got such a huge pocket with that 9-ball there. He's going to kick this ball in.
The 9-ball's going to push out of the way.
Perfect.
Nice shot.
I think he's probably going to hold up. He's going to lay up and just cut that 6-ball over. The other option is to draw further than that. Hey, Liz Cole. Other option is drawing past it and cutting that 6-ball in the corner.
Yeah.
I really like the layup here. It makes your 6 to 7 a little more difficult, but I think he will
but
push through it and take the 7 in the side also.
Yeah, just draw it back a few inches, just like that.
Oh. Butter.
Yeah, now he can just roll this in, and he's got good angle on the 7.
You think he'll stay on this side of it?
Yeah, I think he's just going to put this ball in. I would.
Boy. Yeah, I guess I'm just so hooked on myself. I just cut the ball so poorly that, yeah, you might be right. He's looking at pushing past it. And I'm really tempted to do that too. If you just draw straight past that 8-ball, you have such an easy shot on the 7 in the side.
Yeah.
And he's just got enough of an angle to make that tricky if he carries forward. You just don't want to be pushing anything at this point, especially after the last rack.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'd be afraid to trying to draw that I would maybe run into the 8. And he just barely rubbed it there.
Pushes past it.
Straight in.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, we're going forward with this one here.
He is. That 9-ball feels pretty big there, but he's got a nice wide open pocket.
Yeah, exactly, Scout Cartel. I blame everybody in the chat room that was saying, good job, Daniel, way to go, blah, blah. It had nothing to do with me. It was all them people in the chat room.
I'll take some of the blame for that, too. Every time I make a prediction, I'm like, oh, that's why I need to shut up when I think about doing that. Yep.
Yeah, he may have a little bit more angle, and he's having to slide away from the 8-ball some. Draw it to the side, bring it to the side rail yourself, and back out.
You carry that ball straight forward, buddy. You got a nice, perfect angle here on the 8-ball. He's golden.
All right.
Here we go, bud. Yep. And yep, simple little stop shot here. Deep breath on this 9-ball. And Dave Randell, a true gentleman, is conceding.
There we go.
Daniel the 9-ball.
Congratulations, Dave Randell, on his second place finish, the Platinum Division.
What a huge win for Daniel.
Your champion, 2018 Platinum Division Singles, brought to you by Littman Lights, Daniel Sardoncillo. Congratulations, Daniel.
Man, and congratulations to both these players. Well played match.
Yep. Thank you so much for sitting in with me, Summerfield. Pleasure as always.
Appreciate you having me, Sherry. Thank you.
And good luck at the teams if you're playing.
I'm not. This is my last evening here, unfortunately.
Okay, well,
nobody wants to play with this guy.
Sorry. Safe travels home. I would if I was here.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right,
One of these times we'll make it happen.
All right. We'll see you later. Good night, everybody.
Cheers.